Hey guys, this is an HP Deskjet 1055 printer. Just wanted to show you one of the common problems why paper is not being fed into the printer, and I'm going to show you how to resolve that issue. So, since it's a top loading tray like we have here, sometimes the problem would be that something falls in there. That's something that you should get a flashlight or just take your phone flashlight and shine some light into there. Remove the paper. Um, and just shine some light in there. Just look in there and make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary. And these are the rollers that pick up everything, so kind of just push them aside and check for anything there. If there is something there, either pull it out with tweezers or just flip the printer over and let it just fall out. So that's one of the things. The other thing that we need to do is make sure, well, first of all, sometimes the paper is not being loaded fully, but that shouldn't be the case. Usually the case is either the first thing that we covered so far, or these rollers right here, they just need to be cleaned. So what I would just do is send a copy job through. Well, let's begin with the first thing. This is how I would set it up. So one thing is I can just do a business card or a piece of paper, anything you can attach the alcohol swab to. This is what I have right here, and it works for me. A lot of people say that HP doesn't want you to do that, but let me just unplug it. So we're just gonna put it in here, put it over one of the rollers. So kind of like that. Then I would just push the roller back, one of them, and I would just send a copy job through, or I could just spin the other one. Best is just to send a copy job through, and that'll clean the roller as it rolls. You can just keep it over there. Keep this portion over the roller or under it, and just let it clean while it spins. And it's just going to keep on telling you that you need to load paper. You just press the button again, and it'll feed it through. So that's one of the options, is this here. Another option, we can take a piece of paper towel and just fold it, kind of like so. Just make sure it's not the one that rips easy. Usually paper towels are pretty good. So don't use a napkin, just regular napkin or anything like that, because that usually leaves, like, it breaks apart faster, especially when you wet it. So I just sprayed some window cleaner on it. Never spray inside of the printer, and we're pretty much going to do the same thing. Is put it under the roller and turn the printer, send the job through to let it feed. But when you do that, make sure you hold this down. So when it cleans the rollers, you'll see like roller marks right here, and that should take care of the problem. Another place that you may want to check for paper feed or paper jam problem is if you flip the printer over or on its side like we have right here, there's this area right here that, first of all, it needs to be closed all the way like it was right now. Then it's open, and make sure there's nothing stuck in here or any object that is stuck in here that's not letting it feed. So that's another area to check. And definitely we want to check the front of the printer. We're going to open the cartridge area and make sure there's no paper jams or any objects in here. Sometimes, just to check, you may just shake the printer and you'll hear if there's anything out of place. But that's the case. Another thing that you may want to check is there's this timing strip that you see right there. It's a carriage. It tells where the ink should go. So it's that film right there that sometimes gets ink gunk on it for whatever reason, especially after you pulled out a paper jam after a paper jam, and that may have gotten either out of place, which is not that easy, but usually it's going to get something that leaves a dirt on there, and then you'll see marks on your paper, like blank lines that are going to be vertical on the paper. So basically, look over these things, put some light inside of the printer. It's fairly easy to access, so you can see inside of the printer like we have here. the carriage unit moves back and forth easy. So check the other side, nothing there, and you should be good to go, and you should be able to use the printer again. So after you clean the roller, either put some air in there or just let it dry for a minute or two, because if you put the paper in there right away, it's not going to pick it up if it's a little bit wet, the roller. So that's kind of the thing. This fix will apply to a lot of printers that look the same. So hopefully this was helpful for you. If it was, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.